Fellow Patriots, Americans, I have Ollie Smith on the phone with me while we go live and ask for a media blast for Joe Robertson. Go ahead, Ollie.
Yes, we are in a crisis situation. They have totally isolated Joe Robertson, FCI Englewood. Nobody has seen him since July. They have cut off all his outside contacts. They have cut off his commissary and his phone privileges for 60 days, all through the holidays. And I don't know if any of you have ever spent the holidays alone. Just spending them alone is bad enough. Well, when you're in prison, they are trying to kill him. They want him to commit suicide. This is crisis, people. We need everybody on board, all hands on deck. What we need right now is media. We need the mainstream media to get up off to develop their gonads to call that prison and start investigating. We need investigative reporters. The mainstream media has got to get involved. And to get them involved, we need a phone call campaign to all the tip reporters, all the stations in Denver, even Channel 5 in Cheyenne. Call it the tip reporters and give them the story and tell them we need an investigation going on in FCI Englewood. Thank you.
Thank you, Ollie. You guys, we have exhausted all efforts to get Joe Robertson to a hospital. We need America to speak for Joe. Please, I beg you guys to please get involved. We will post everything you need at the top of this video and in the comments, or you guys can Google it yourself. Every media station in the Denver area, we need contacted. We have a 77-year-old Navy vet in federal prison at FCI Englewood with someone, myself, Lindsay Szymanski, who can meet the media there in 15 minutes and do a live interview with them about what's going on and what they're doing. The letter we got today from Joe exposes this prison also neglecting and abusing other human beings who have died. Okay? Joe is in fear for his life. So we need to stand up for Joe right now, and we need to make the phone calls. We already have a call campaign going to 2 elected officials, Cory Gardner and Ken Buck. This one is a media campaign. On this page, you can scroll through the post and you can go through the comments. You can look at everything. The letter from Joe is there. The recorded phone call from Joe himself is there. You guys, we are begging everybody to stand up for this 77-year-old Navy vet who stood for us when he served our country. He stood for us again when he didn't want to plead guilty on these trumped-up charges about building a pond and making mud, and now he's in federal prison being abused. He didn't want to set a precedence for other landowners that the government could railroad them. And he's standing up again being a whistleblower for the abuse and the neglect in this federal prison. FCI Englewood also has a story of Jeffrey Sterling. They're neglecting him medically. He's a CIA whistleblower. This prison will not call his family back. Okay? They won't talk to anybody. They've isolated him. Media campaign. Leave messages, fill out their forms online. We have some information at the top here of a station that has actually called me back on this, so I'm hoping if enough of us contact Fox 31, they will actually come out and cover it. Let's see if there's any... Okay, so we're going to leave it at that. Ollie, do you want to close with anything else? A vet to another vet.
Also, these call-in shows like on KLA, KLZ, KCOL, if you can call in on a talk show, call in and start putting out the word. We need the media involved. It seems like nobody has got the courage to call that prison and challenge them. They're afraid. They're in that frame of mind where they can't do anything. They don't have any jurisdiction. Bullshit. Anybody can call a prison and ask them what the hell is going on. And they will not do it. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we need media. We need the mainstream media to bring this to people's attention. We need the right person. We need the right person. We need the right piece in the puzzle. We get that, and this will all come unraveled. The Clinton Foundation and the whole bit is all going to come unraveled. I just hope the hell that Joe Robertson can last until we can get him out. I'm done.
Okay, America, stand up for Joe, please. Share this everywhere. Media, call campaign for Joe Robertson. We need them to cover this story. We have a recorded call from Joe's testimony about what they're doing. We have a letter from Joe. We have everything documented that we've worked on with Cory Gardner's office, our senator here, who is trying to pass the buck. We will be holding Mr. Gardner accountable. And please get involved, you guys. Joe needs us right now. Love your neighbor. It doesn't matter how it ends. It matters how you stand. And pray. We need to pray, 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 pray.